Good morning, good morning. Hello, everyone. It's Thursday. Time to be thankful, right? So let's come in, say hello to each other, and find something to be thankful for. I am thankful for another day alive. And let's just see what kind of gratitude we can get going on in here. So let me put that up to share out your gratitude today. One thing that you're grateful for. Good morning, sweet Annie Banani, and good morning, Blue Jean. Got a bunch of frozen peas going on right now, including myself. It's 24 degrees where I'm at here in Tennessee. And Blue, I see that you got some snow. Lots of white covering up there where you're at in Vermont. Annie, I know you're cold in Louisiana. Good morning, Deirdre. So let's see what's going on. Come on in, share it out. Shout out to a friend or somebody that you want to see on the morning show, if you want to say hello to. And let's get them in here. But first, we're going to go in. We're going to go into our hearts. So just center yourself in your heart center. Connect with the breath slowly. And start adding in the gratitude. I'm grateful for each one of you that's in my life. Thank you. I'm grateful for God. I'm grateful for all of divinity. So grateful for the angels. When you come in, just share who you're grateful for, or what, or maybe it's a place. And then put a smile on your face. Really share what's in your heart by sharing love. Okay, so we need to send some healing to your home, it sounds like, Annie. Thank you for sharing, Deirdre. And Prachetta's here. Namaste to you. Good morning. Annie's thankful for my life and my kids. Life and love from this family. Indeed. Good morning, Catherine DeSanti. Yeah, it's a better day today. Thank you. Thank you all for your prayers yesterday and for lifting me up when I couldn't lift myself up, it seemed. But through your love, I made it through the day. I'm here this morning. Deirdre's grateful for her peas. Andrea, good morning to you. Gratitude for all. And Blue, it's colder there than here. It will be gone by lunch. It's beautiful out. God painted Gaia in gorgeous masterpiece. The Fae don't understand why you don't like it. Well, little Faye, if it was warm, I would love the snow. I do love to look at it. I just don't like being in it. But it is a beautiful morning here. There's something about a sunrise when it's really cold that makes it so special, isn't there? It just has a different look, a different feel to it. It's just magnificent to watch it break through on that morning sky. Yeah, so that's what I'm looking at right now. The sun coming up over the mountains. I don't know, Prachetta. I asked her daughter for an update this morning. I have not heard anything back yet. When her daughter reached out to me last night, Hope was in surgery. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. But if we could, please, let's keep her lifted up. Okay, so let's get to the angel message while we still call people in. I don't see our Auntie Jean yet, so somebody get that woman in here from Texas. I know she was on the messenger, so I know she's got to be awake. I think I sent her the link, but just in case, somebody go grab her. And thank you for all the prayers for Hope. You know how special she is to us here in the family. So the message from the angels is called Believe in Yourself. You have to believe in yourself when no one else does. That was from Serena Williams. Life has a funny way of throwing challenges our way, doesn't it? It's like waking up in the morning and stepping into a maze, not knowing what twists and turns the day has in store for us. The struggle is real, and it's a universal experience that binds us all together. Whether the pain is physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual, we all can relate to having moments where it seems we have been sucker punched. Dear angels, having a difficult day can feel like walking a tightrope while trying to avoid being knocked off. The struggle lies in finding that elusive equilibrium where one aspect of life doesn't overshadow the others. Overcoming the mental gymnastics required to stay positive and focused is a daily feat in itself. Today, I got knocked backwards, physically. The Course in Miracles lesson that I studied today said, "This day I choose to spend in perfect peace." Today, I had the opportunity to spend each moment in perfect peace. Today, I honored what was happening and did the self-care needed to bring me back to balance and to the peace that my soul craves. Dear one, the struggle is where you find your strength. It's in facing challenges head-on and learning from setbacks and emerging stronger and wiser. Each day's difficulties are opportunities for growth, resilience, and self-discovery. The struggle is indeed real, but so is your capacity to overcome it. Life's challenges shape and mold you, and ultimately make you more resilient beings. So as you navigate the maze of daily life, embrace the struggle, for it is in overcoming adversity that you truly discover your strength and your resilience. Dear angels, today I promise to face my challenges head on. And indeed, I do, every day. And there's our Auntie Jean, and Sally and Tony came in. Thank you, thank you. And let's see, Blue says, that's just silly. The snow cleaned the air and the smell is healing. The crystalline embrace raises our vibration. Hope Wellington Marshall sent healing and crystalline light. Yeah, let's all just really lift her up. And thank you for doing so. Sally says, good morning, everybody. I received messages from 4 of you Ps to get my butt in here. Loving you all this morning. Well, because we want you present with us. We want everybody present and in here celebrating life this morning. Deirdre, loved that picture from last night's blog. You looked like a regal love road warrior. Thank you, Deirdre. Yes, I love that. I love the crown and the scepter. Yeah, fun stuff. Kathy Hand, I'm thankful for my Durango. I started it from inside my house. The defroster comes on, and I love my heated seats and steering wheel. Oh, you are lucky. I'm fortunate at the moment because the Angel Mobile is parked inside a garage, but Bob and Noel will be back tomorrow. So the garage days are over, but it has been nice, especially on cold days, to not have it out there in the weather. And the rain, too, because we had rain before the cold came in. Good morning, Jessie, and good morning, Brookie. Good morning. And Brookie said, we had such a lovely adventure, and I'm so grateful to be home. Well, I'm so glad you are, and I bet Max is glad to be home in familiar surroundings and with his papa. Sally, you feel the love? Oh, absolutely. Vermont looks like a Christmas card. It's one of the most beautiful places for snow and autumn. I just love Vermont at that time of year. Just wish it could happen in a little bit warmer weather, right? And Deirdre, thank you for sharing that. 10 million for world peace. Day 2 of our November challenge to come in every day and meditate on peace and how we can bring more peace into the world, and especially to our world leaders. Okay, so let's see what Kuan Yin has to say about all of this. Kuan Yin has been very vocal lately. She is guiding so many of us right now and helping us to understand more about compassion. And that's what's needed right now, is empathy and compassion. And thank you to each one of you who had such compassion yesterday when I wasn't able even to come in and be with you yesterday morning because of a wicked migraine. That was not fun. But as you heard from the angel message, I was able to get my equilibrium back and find the balance that's needed. And that's how it is. You know, we are here in a human body, and we are spirit beings. And we have to find that balance. We can't ignore one and focus totally on the other. It's a matter of learning how to navigate through this experience. So we have to pay attention when the body is screaming at us in some way. We need to ask, what can I do for you? What can I do for you when your head feels like it's about to explode, when your joints are aching from the cold weather, when there's something going on with maybe your digestive system, or you have upset stomachs, or maybe you're just tired. Ask your body, what do you need from me? What do you need, and how can I help you to come more into balance? So that's what I did yesterday, and I did the self-care and the self-love, and I honored that, you know what, I should just go to bed and let my body repair and rejuvenate. And that's what I did. And thank you all for understanding that, you know, sometimes there may be days like that. Sometimes our body needs more attention at the moment, and that has to be priority. Get a snow tan. I'd rather be on the beach, Blue. I hate to tell you that, but the beach is my zen spot. Grayson also had a headache yesterday. Well, I think Blue shared with us that there were some intense solar flares, I believe it was, Blue Jean. I don't know. I don't really listen to news or anything like that, but I just know it was intense energy, and it knocked me for a loop. Good morning, Kathleen, and good morning, Pat Moss. And Deirdre says, talk to yourselves. Cryon calls it our smart body. We are the boss of it all. Yeah, we are. And we have to learn how to be a compassionate boss. We have to learn how to be an understanding boss. And sometimes those cells just need to hear, I love you, I'm here for you, and I'm going to take care of you. All right, so Kuan Yin's message is uniquely you. The more we are willing to become authentic rather than conventional, the more we will need to eschew conditioning in favor of aliveness. Be willing to run the risk of being authentic so that you can live from your heart and experience real joy. Living from the heart. Ah, what a great message that is. And Sally says, we are deep in the process of putting up Christmas at the center's retail space. Only 5 trees going up this year. Still a massive production to get her ready for the season. Every joint and muscle is screaming this morning. So, yeah, when those muscles are talking, you got to pay attention, right? And I'm listening to a friend of mine who shared an old, ancient remedy for joint pain and muscle pain, and especially the knee pain that really knocks me out sometimes, and so I've been trying her remedy, which is a castor oil pack. And, I believe it is making a difference. I really do. And you can use it for so many things. And I know that my folks used it. When we were kids, they made us take it internally. If we were sick at all, they knew that it would knock whatever it was right out of us. So I haven't tried it internally, but I have tried the castor oil pack for liver detox and for my joints. Kathleen, castor oil is the best. It really is, and I had never really paid any attention to it. Maybe it was because we had to take it as a kid. I don't know. But I just know that it's making a difference, and I'm very happy about that. And Blue says, before Thanksgiving. Oh, they're putting up Christmas decorations before Thanksgiving. Isn't that a crime? Alrighty then. And Kathy Hand, November is National Diabetes Awareness Month, a cause near and dear to my heart for a cure for my husband and son. Yeah. Yes, indeed. How are you from Tom? Okay, I don't know what that means, Pat Moss. I'm not sure what you're asking there. And Blue says, yes, there's been a lot of castor oil info out lately. Yeah, my friend Carrie in Knoxville recommended that I use it on my knee. And so I started doing that right away. And I feel like it is making a big difference. I get to go out every day outside, several times a day, because little Magi doesn't have a big bladder. And so she goes out several times during the day, usually about 6 or 7 times. So I'm outside with her a lot. And this morning, it was a challenge, let me tell you, because it was 24 degrees outside. But she didn't understand that. She just had to go potty. So she woke me up. She was my alarm clock this morning. Blue, you would have been proud of her, because she was licking me on the face and she was whimpering. And so I knew she really, really had to go. And so I get up before the alarm goes off and turn the alarms off and walk outside in that brisk morning air. But of course, I had like 10 layers on. I just didn't have any gloves on my hands. So my hands got cold, but everything else was really warm because I was so layered and blanketed. Tom is here today. Okay, well, hello, Tom. And Auntie Jean says, we used to get a spoonful, I think, every day as a kid. Yeah, that's what my folks used, Auntie Jean. And, sometimes it really did work well. And I was talking with my sister Billy about the home remedy when we were kids, if we were sick. And she goes, you don't know how many times I buried my head under a pillow to keep from coughing out loud because I didn't want the medicine to be coming into the room. So, yeah, it was one of those country remedies that somehow they knew to use it. And I never really thought of it before, but I looked it up yesterday for some reason. And I thought, well, what the heck is this anyway? What is castor oil? And it is a natural plant. And, I trust plant medicine. I really do. I've gone pretty much to a plant diet, and everything I do, I try to do holistically instead of using the harsh pharmaceutical drugs. And so, yeah, it was right up my alley to adhere to something that was natural. Kathleen says, learned about it many years ago when I went to an Edgar Cayce retreat. Medical doctors gave us a physical exam and taught us how to use castor oil for different cures. Yeah, it's from what I understand, it's a great liver detox and helps with any of the stomach issues where there may be adhesions or things going on in the stomach and the digestive tract and the intestines. So, yeah, so I've been doing it. I've been doing the castor oil packs, and I think I need one for my shoulder this morning. I must have slept on it weird because it's a little tender. Sally says, I fell for an old wives' tale for my first pregnancy, being promised it would put me into labor. I was 3.5 weeks late. Internally, oh my, I was so sick, but it did not work. So gross. Well, I think you had to, rub it on your belly, Sally. Maybe that was the difference. I don't know. I just know that for me right now, it is working. Kathy, you can get it actually in some of the drugstores. I know Walgreens carries it. I got mine from Amazon because I was able to order it with the pack that you can put on different areas, like the knee or the stomach. And yeah, so that's what I do. Blue says, sounds like Magi's body has already gone through the time change. Yeah, she usually sleeps through the night, and in fact, I wake up before her most of the time, but not this morning. This morning, she really had to go. So, yeah, so she let me know, and she woke me up. Okay, so Blue says, here you can get it at the co-op. Yeah, there's different places you can get it, but it's really easy to order it from Amazon, or I guess any place you can order natural supplies like that, because it is all natural. Auntie Jean says, I never had a headache when I was a kid, because if we had a headache, we got an enema. Oh my God. Isn't that the other end of the body? That's weird. Kathleen says, every day we had a castor oil pack placed over our liver. Yeah, that's what the suggestion is, because it detoxes. And Blue says, elderberry is an immune support for this time of year. Everyone should have oregano oil in their house. It's a natural antibiotic and great on salads. Oregano and olive oil. I love that, and I do love oregano. And Kathy Hand, yes, try it, Kathy. I mean, it's all natural. That's the thing, you guys. It's not like we're saying go out and do something weird. This is a natural plant. And, the oil from some of these plants are so healing. And this one, it draws out the toxins. So, yeah, you never know. Auntie Jean had you snort with the enema. Yeah, I think I'd rather have castor oil, thank you. Yeah, we're not going to try your remedy, Auntie Jean. That is a little bit much. But the castor oil, yeah, I'm doing it, and I feel that it is making a difference. My knee does not hurt as much, and boy, it was in so much pain that I could barely walk some days. But I'm going outside, like I said, 6-7 times a day now, and walking around outside, being out in nature also has a healing effect. So there's that. Blue says, I just put a castor oil clip in the chat. The natural path in the clip is amazing. Yeah. Castor oil tastes awful. Well, I haven't tried taking it orally. I just use it on wherever I need the healing, like the liver, detoxing the liver, pulling the inflammation from my knee, and I guess I need to try it on my shoulder later because it's a little bit tender this morning. All right, well, it's interesting the things that we discuss on here and the things that we're all learning about together, isn't it? I love it. I love the discussions that we have here on the morning show. So, how about some gratitude? We've had a little bit, but what else are you all grateful for? I'm grateful that we can talk about things like this. There's some countries where you can't discuss anything openly, such as alternative ways of healing and different things we can do to bring healing to us. Blue says she does not recommend taking it internally. Yeah, we did as a kid, and I'm still here to talk about it. So I'm not recommending anything. I'm just saying this is what I'm doing, and there are proven facts to back it up. There are people that will give wonderful testimonies about it. Grateful for all your digital family. I love that. I love being a digital family. That's so cool, and we are worldwide. So I'm waiting to hear from Hope's daughter, and I'm hoping that she'll get back to me. Oh, okay. She did get back to me, so let me just read to you all what's happening. From Hope's daughter, she says, thank you, Teri. She is out of surgery and now in the recovery ward. They said the surgery went well, so thank you for all your well wishes. We're waiting for the doctors to let us see her. So as I get updates from her daughter throughout the day, I'll make sure I pass that along to you all. And let's just keep her lifted up in our prayers. I don't know what the surgery was for. I haven't been told that. But whatever it is, we're praying for the best outcome for our Hope and sending so much love her way. And Sally, you're grateful to not have to use castor oil or enemas. Yeah, I'm grateful we just had the castor oil. All right, so we had a couple of gratitudes there going on. Gratitude really does change things. And yesterday when I was hurting so bad, that migraine just knocked me backwards, and I had to go to bed. I didn't have any choice. My body was telling me, you are not going to be upright at the moment. And so I listened to it, and I honored it. And then I just started going into gratitude for the fact that I could do that I could go and take care of myself and show the self-care and the self-love. And between that and all of you beautiful, beautiful peas out there, and then our chanting family, when I went on to chanting last night, and we study A Course in Miracles, and I wrote about the one that we studied in the blog, about perfect peace. I choose to have perfect peace in my life. It's a choice. It really is. And, through the pain, I came to perfect peace by knowing that I was doing everything I could to take care of me, to do what I knew to do, to relieve the pain by letting the body repair itself, by having quiet, by not overdoing and stressing that I have to do this and I have to do that. And I was ready to come on in the morning, on the morning show, and my body just said, no, you're not going to do it. You're going to go honor what's going on. And thank you for understanding that. And please, anytime that your body is yelling and screaming at you, pay attention to it and do what it's telling you to do. And in doing so, you're going to find that peace. You're going to find what's the best for you. Okay, Pat Moss is grateful today making tree hangers with grandchildren. That sounds interesting. Yes, and absolutely, Kathleen. I will let you all know every update that I get. I'll share it with you. Kathleen said, Yesterday was a king. It wasn't ready to send. Okay, well, I'll wait for the full version. Sally, I'm so grateful I came in today. You all lifted my energy in a very heavy energy morning. So today, I'm so grateful for this family. Me too, Sally. Thank you. And Prachetta, special prayers from my dearest, beautiful fairy Teri ma'am. Praying for you. We love you. Happy prayers for my dearest brother Prachir, Auntie Mina, and naughty, spoiled Goofy. I love you all so much. I love you, Prachetta. Thank you for being here. And Auntie Jean says, I so wanted to climb back in bed this morning, but my higher self needed to commune with my family. Absolutely. That's what we do. We're a family that loves and lifts each other. All right, so type in your prayer requests if you have anything that's going on. Let's remember our hope. And let's do a couple of messages. The tiny book. So who wants to share a number so we can pull a message from that? All right, let's just see. Deirdre, thank you for the prayers for all humans, for Gaia, and all who live on her back. World peace and attention to human trafficking through Save Someone's Child. Thank you. And yesterday, I got all of the information together for the 3-month program I'm offering starting in January. So pretty soon that will be up on my website because, Sue Seekoff is going to help me get that together and put it on the website. And I've already had sign-ups. So it's looking like Saturday is going to be the most popular day. I'm offering 2 different days and times to hold the groups. And right now, Saturday is winning out because that's the sign-ups that I have is Saturdays. All right, page 12, because that's the amount of people you see. Well, we actually have 14, but 12's a good number. There are legions of angels at your beck and call. Wherever there is a need, we are there. We will not force ourselves on you, however. We are always listening to your heart, which is where your soul energy is. At any time, you can call out to us for guidance and ask for us in your prayers to God. We had this message just a couple of days ago, and I think it's important to hear it again, that you pray to God and ask for the angels to be sent. We don't pray to the angels. So thank you for choosing that one. And Joanne, good morning. So Joanne wants page 22. Kathleen, yesterday had a little car accident backing out of the parking spot, and the person behind me was doing the same thing. We bumped into each other, no damage, but later my back was in a lot of pain. So gravely, I give up. I can't type today. So grateful my back is fine today. Oh, Kathleen, well, we're still going to send some healing love to that back of yours. All right, page 22. And that was from who? 22 was Joanne Castrillo. Not everyone will travel the roads the same way, and not every road is for everyone. Stay on yours. Others in your life do not need you to direct traffic for them. They are figuring it out also. Yeah, we don't have to micromanage anyone, do we? I have been in those relationships, and I have been in those workplaces where I was micromanaged. And, we resist that so much because we understand the feeling of freedom. Freedom is letting go of limits. So think about that. If there's somebody that you're trying to micromanage, that you're trying to determine their steps for them, because that's not our job. We're not here to judge, criticize, manage anybody's life. We're here simply to love and to figure out what our lessons are that we're going through with all these experiences. And Sally, I needed to hear that reminder. Yeah, that was a beautiful one. Thank you, Joanne, for that one. Auntie Jean wants number 15, page 15, rather. Good morning, Isabel, and good morning, Robin Waters Dykes. Thank you for being here. All right, so we're going to page 15 for our Auntie Jean. You have choices in every moment to stay in the flow or try to go your own way. When you allow yourself to be taught, the master will appear. It may not be in the form you expect, but you most certainly will know when it shows up. Yeah, when we are ready, the master will appear. And I know this for a fact. And sometimes I think the master shows up, but we're not ready. And so we don't see the signs and we don't hear the message. We might hear it with our physical ears, but our spiritual ears are not ready for it. And so they don't hear the message. Thank you for that, Auntie Jean, for page 15. And let's see. Sally, prayers for Robin Waters Dyke's sister Teri, and hope for complete healing. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, that was the first message on page 15, Jean, so I picked the one that you wanted, didn't I? Yeah, that's a beautiful, beautiful message. Okay, well, I don't see any other numbers, so I think it is prayer time because I'm seeing a lot of prayers being shared out, so let's do that. Let's go into our hearts this morning. Before we do, I'll just share some reminders while people are still on. 1:11 this afternoon in Eastern Time, we will do a meditation, and I think I'm leading it today. Marbeth led it the last couple of days, so yeah, come in and sit for that meditation. I have no idea what it's going to be like because I'm just going to open up and let Spirit lead it. And then what else? We have time change this weekend, so don't forget about that. Prepare for that. Anything else? What else is happening? We've already had the full moon, I think, and we're in a new month, so I don't know the moon phases anymore. I used to take time to do all of that, but now people remind me, so that's good that you remind me about it. Anything else going on? Anything happening out where people are in different groups? Sally, anything going on in your group? In Zenlightenment? There's a meditation every day at Enlightened World Network, so pay attention to that, because sometimes Sally leads those. Sometimes I'm on with Dr. Ruth Anderson, and we lead meditation. Can't think of anything else. So, and 10 million in the group, 10 million for world peace. There is a poll, And I'd appreciate it if you all would just jump in there and let us know what the best day is to meet. And again, it could be a Saturday, because that's what it's looking like, is meetings on Saturdays. All right, anything else? If you all have something going on, just let us know in the comments. It looks like her name is Teri, Auntie Jean, is Robin's sister. And Robin's mother's name is Jewel. We've been praying for her for a while. All right, so let's go into our hearts. So just breathe. If you can safely close your eyes, it shuts out all distractions. It brings you front and center so that you can really focus on the breath. Focus on what you're seeing and hearing and feeling, whatever that experience is when you go inside for a few moments. See if you can reach the feeling of peace. We do that by letting go. So do the body scan. We've talked about this before. Just scan for any area that might be having pain or upset. Maybe there's a burden on your heart and your heart's feeling a little tender today. I'm sensing some aches and pains, and that's probably mostly related to the cold weather, because that's when it usually hits the joints. But I'm also feeling somebody with a pain on the left side of their face, so I'm not sure where that's coming from. So wherever you're finding something as you do the body scan, and you might not find anything at all, but if there's something there to be paid attention to, something that's yelling out to you and saying, pay attention to me. I need love right now. I need to know that I'm okay. Just sit up and pay attention to it. And just envision, wherever that's at in your body, that you can speak right to that area. Let's say it is a face pain or a jaw, maybe gums. I'm not sure what this is that I'm receiving as far as a message from somebody out there. But wherever that's at, just speak to it and say, I love you. How can I help you? How can I better assist you in healing? If it's your knee or your back or your legs, your hands, maybe there's some headache energy going on. Just ask your body, how can I help you? What can I do to settle the pain energy or the hurt, if there's a heart hurt or sadness or grief? What can I do? And then share love. Whatever body part it is, just say, face, I love you. Heart, I love you. Knee, you're so special. I need you and I love you. And then envision that pain, that area that you've identified, and envision that you can pull that pain out of your body. Let's say you have that superpower. You can go right to the area of the pain, and you can pull it out to the outside so that it's no longer sitting on the inside of your body. And you can talk to it. And you can say, thank you. Thank you for bringing my attention to you. Thank you for sharing with me that there's a need there, that maybe I've been ignoring something that I need to pay attention to. Maybe I'm not putting the right nutrition in my body, And all of a sudden, something is screaming out for that. Whatever it is that you have envisioned that you can pull to the outside and talk to and visit with, just share love with it. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And then watch. Just be the observer and watch the miracle happen when you pay attention, when you listen. So often we hear something, our body is saying something to us, and we hear it, but then we just go on our merry way and ignore the fact that we didn't fully pay attention. So now it's time to listen. Listen to your body. If you've asked the question, how can I help? How can I help make this easier? How can I help the pain to dissipate? How can I help ease the hurt and the sadness and the grief? What can I do for you, body? What can I do for you, mind? What can I do for you, spirit? Let's just listen. Listen to the body right now. What is your body telling you that it needs? Now, if you had pulled that pain to the outside and you were looking at it, and you poured love over it, and you held it, and you said the words, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. What happened to that energy? Maybe you saw it start to shift. Maybe it just dissipated and it's no longer there. Love is what heals. Love is the energy that shows compassion, that shows that we do care and that we want to help. So wherever you're hurting, in whatever way you're hurting, just keep pouring love. Keep saying the loving words to your body that you want to hear when you're hurting. And let your body know that it's very precious to you. It's the vehicle we're using right now to house our spirit. And we are both the human body and spirit. So we can't leave one of those out. We have to have the balance. We have to love both our spiritual being and our body. And that's what we're doing today. So just envision that you can hold your body. You can just give it a big hug and reassurance that it is loved, that it's special, that it's precious. Just as we do for each other. And just as we do for all the prayer requests that we've received, and we lift all of those up, we ask that the divine look on each one, answering each one for the best and highest good. Just as we know that our Creator has wrapped us in a cocoon of love, we ask for each person on our prayer list, each animal, each place, be touched by the Master's healing touch. We ask for our planet to come to balance, for Mama Gaia to receive love from all of us, because love heals, and the more love we pour into the planet, the more healing energy comes back up to us. Let's love on each other right now. I know we do this every day, but let's make it special today. With your eyes still closed, I want you to envision someone that's here. Doesn't matter who, because we're loving on everybody, but just envision that you can hold someone in a hug. Really feel that. Maybe see their face, say their name, and wrap your arms around them. Let's give out some hugs before we do the love. The hug is love in motion. So as you hug that person that comes to your mind, just say thank you. I love you. You are a precious being. You are me and I am you. We are all one. So as you're giving that hug to someone else, you're also loving yourself. So just go around the circle. Whoever calls out in your mind, just hug them. And if you feel that warm hug, give it back. Just give the hug back. And in doing so, you're giving love to each other. What a beautiful time together this morning. Okay, so it is time, isn't it, to do what we do so well. Oh, thank you, Kathleen, for hugging Hope. Yes, let's all send a huge hug her way, and all of us holding her. So we love each other every day by showing love and gratitude, and by speaking that love and gratitude through these words of thank you, I love you. And let's see what I missed during that time of prayer. Oh, Sally, I'm so glad that things are moving up there in enlightenment. Thank you for sharing that. And good morning, Charlie. Catherine Kovacs, welcome. Whose birthday is it? Is it Robin's birthday? I did not know that. And Robin says, Teri is my niece, has a brain bleed, which has stopped, although still blood there that needs to be absorbed. Donna is my sister, having a double mastectomy as we speak. I am with Danny, headed to his aunt's funeral. Thank you, everyone, for your prayers and healing. You're so welcome, Robin. And is it your birthday? I didn't know if it is. Happy birthday. Kathleen, you've got it. You got love coming your way, especially for that back of yours. All right, so we're doing the thank yous, and thank you everyone who does this every day. And it is Robin's birthday. Yay! Happy birthday, Robin. I am so glad that you were here for us to shower some love on this morning and your beautiful family. All right, so let's get to some Leo in our life. So get the doggies ready.
It's time to get up and get ready because today is the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go.
Come on, come on.
Let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you wake up this morning, might as well be part of it. When all the peace for peace, so now mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead. Wherever it's up there, create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa full of joy, a very day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy, a very day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Cuppa full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot, and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team, and you can side with us. There is
We sure will, Robin.
take a spot to get the day started. Morning Cuppa full of joy, a very day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy, a very day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Oh my gosh, it was you, Leo. Well, I felt your pain, so hopefully the healing helped some this morning to receive the love.
There really is no secret. We simply
Accept, align, allow. AAA, y'all.
Morning Cuppa full of joy, a very day. To start the day on the high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy, a very day. To start the day on the high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Good morning, Rosalind. Woo is right. What a beautiful time together this morning. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for loving each other. The way you lift each other up is such a blessing to my heart. I am so happy with this family that we have. And keep on loving. Just keep going through the day with sending love to each other and holding each other. Just when somebody comes into your mind, wrap your arms around them and say, I love you. And I do love you. Thank you for being here. Namaste, y'all. I will see you later. 1 o'clock today. Come on in at 10 million for world peace.